You know, with this kind of offense that Dordt runs, it really might come back to haunt Morningside one time if they keep sending these blitzes like it did on the first one. But thank the Lord that Justin Knott threw a bad pass. Otherwise, it would have been a touchdown.
Defenders back for the punt. And the kick is up, almost blocked. Back to return is Joel Nixon. Joel Nixon takes it to 35, jukes 2 defenders, gets across the 40. And Morningside will have another great field possession start on the 40 on their own 41-yard line. First down and 10 for the Mustangs.
Yeah, let's see if Morningside can get a blocked punt. I know that last week at Northwestern it seemed like they were only inches away from getting it, and there the Mustang special teams was coming once again. So, you know, that's something you really have to watch because special teams can really make a game go either way when you're playing these NAIA teams. So your offense is playing well, defense is playing well. Let's see what the special teams does today.
Studstream back in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers set, first down and 10 from their own 41-yard line. They're seeing a 20-0 lead with still 4 minutes to go in this first quarter. Been a long first quarter for both these teams. Pass goes, and he zips it in there to Joel McCabe, and if he takes anything off that pass, it looks like it could have been intercepted.
It looked like the linebackers, Todd Green and also Matt Posmus and also Jordan Huseman were there, and he just split the defenders right there. Nice pass by Chris Studstream, really a laser, and we get that with his big arm.
Pass will go for 6 yards. It's second down and 4 from the Morningside 47-yard line. Just under 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Studstream under center now. Only 1 wide receiver set. Turns, fakes the handoff to McNulty. Looks like they're looking for Brad Norwood down the left-hand side. They find Colby Rohde, but just overthrows Rohde as he had 1 defender on him. Could have gone up for the football, but it'll fall incomplete. It's going to be a third down, 4 yards to go situation for the Mustangs.
Would have been a 25-yard gain for Colby Rohde, and it's always nice to see him get his hands on the ball. Really a fine tight end from Wathena, Kansas, like you hit on. So, you know, these third down situations, it's really good for the Morningside offense to see if they can convert.
This third down conversions from their own 47-yard line need 4 yards. Studstream in the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set. Looks to survey the defense, see if we'll call a little audible. Snap goes back to Studstream. Looking right for a quick pass to Norwood. Did he pick it off the turf?
I
don't know. He gets it up.
So too, Alex.
It's going to go for, they're going to go ahead and say it was a catch, give him the first down on Dort's 45-yard line. Dort's coach doesn't look too happy. It looked like that ball, I mean, he must have snagged it off the turf.
Really, from our angle, it did look that way. Right down in front of us, actually. And like you said, the Dordt head coach, John Hebner, not happy. It looked like maybe from his sideline it hit that turf as well.
Even with the replay, it looks like you can't tell. It's just a bang-bang play. Studstream back in the shotgun, turns, hands it off to McNulty. It's going to be a reverse to Preston Ives as he coming around the left-hand side. Has Studstream as a lead block. Now he's got the offensive line. Preston Ives flying down the left-hand side of the field. They're going to mark him out of bounds on the 4-yard line, but how about that reverse and the lead blocker being Chris Studstream?
Really a phenomenal athlete from Sioux City Healing, the local kid. Freshman Preston Ives going out there, and they really like to use his speed. And as you hit on the quarterback, big boy, Chris Studstream, he looks like an offensive lineman out there, lead blocking. And as you said, the entire Morningside offensive line was out there about the 10-yard line trying to push Ives into the end zone.
And Preston Ives can fly as he breaks around the left-hand side. It's going to be a first down and 10 yards to go from the 11. They can still get a first down. Studstream turns, hands the ball off to McNulty. He's going to be met just across the 10-yard line. That was a big, big play from Chris Studstream and the Morningside offense to hand the ball off. First went to McNulty. The reverse goes to Preston Ives, and Preston Ives was off to the races. And now they're in great field position at the 9-yard line. First down, 8 yards to go.
Let's see if Morningside can maybe punch this in between the tackles. It seems like that's the only spot where Morningside is struggling today.
Studstream back, pistol formation. Turns, hands the ball off to McNulty along the left-hand side, looking for some blockers. And he's just a good little runner. He'll pick up some more yards, get across the 5-yard line now, an inch closer to the goal line.
Yeah, it looks like it'll set up a 3rd and 3 on the 4-yard line. And like I said earlier in this drive, it's nice to see these third down situations because you really have to convert if you're the Morningside Mustangs. Looks like Preston Ives does come back into the game.
And you can still get a first down and not get in the end zone. So if you get stopped at the goal line, you'll probably get another 4 set of downs. And if you want to see this possession live, just get on to kmsc.morningside.edu and click the Listen Live link. We are streaming live. We have a 3-camera system going on today, and you'll get able to check these Mustangs out. Studstream with the pitch to McNulty, trying the right side, has nothing but the end zone, and he'll break in. Another great run from Mike McNulty, and that's a Morningside touchdown.
It looks like Studstream just pitches it right away. I mean, he doesn't even have to go to the hash mark pretty much before he pitches it. McNulty, think again, the wide receivers are out there blocking for McNulty as he strolls into the end zone. It's now 26-0, your Morningside Mustangs ahead.
I'll tell you what, we are still in this first quarter. It's been the longest first quarter that I've seen. Just a lot of, we had to do the kickoff a couple of times. Actually, more than once did we have to redo the kickoff. CJ Gratterville's extra point is up and good. It is a 27-0 Morningside Mustang lead with 1:40 still left to go in this first quarter, and Morningside just coming out steamrolling the Dordt defenders.
Yeah, I mean, all the momentum is on Morningside's side, and really a packed crowd. Give them something to cheer about. A nice student section got going right below us, and it's a lot of fun to see Morningside, succeed like this. And let's see what Dordt does on offense. It seems like they got a couple things rolling on that first drive, but really since that first interception by Marshall Tuttle, Justin Knott and the team haven't been able to get anything going with the Morningside offensive squad.
Now working 1st down and 10 from the 26-yard line. Christensen in motion. Jakubki turns, fakes the handoff to McNulty, rolling along the right side, sees nothing but daylight. He'll take off and run it. He's got some wheels across the 15, and he'll get to about the 12-yard line. And what a burst of speed. Didn't expect that from Jakubki, but he's got some wheels.
Yeah, Henry Bly really had to make a decision, and he went with the wide receiver, and Jakubki saw that and sprinted, and apparently Henry Bly thought that Jakubki was going to throw to Norwood. That was not the case as he goes for a big gain.
Morningside looking to punch it in the end zone once again. Turns, hands the ball to McNulty. It's another reverse. Coming around the left-hand side now. Breaks through some tackles, and he's into the end zone. No flags on the play. That's Joel McCabe on the reverse. Wow, that was explosive. A quick handoff to McNulty. You're worried about his speed, and then he turns around, hands it off to Joel McCabe, and he turned the corner as there wasn't a defender in sight as he breaks into the end zone.
There may not be a better team in NAI with wide receiver blocking, and you especially get that, and you see that on the wide receiver reverses and the bubble screen like Morningside likes to run.
CJ Gratterville with the extra point. Snap is good. Kick is up, and it's right down the middle. CJ Gratterville converts. It is 37-0 on homecoming weekend for the Morningside Mustangs over the Dordt defenders. 8:17 left in the first half, and let's send it.
Ryan.
And the Wolfpack defense will stay strong. They still have 7.5 minutes to go in this first half as the Dordt defenders are moving up the field. 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line. Tweddle in the pro formation. Drops back to pass, surveys the field. Throws it and almost intercepted by Marshall Tuttle again as the intended receiver was Cameron Gratter.
Yeah, really a fine play. It looked like Thomas McFarland was coming from the weak side, and he really caused a lot of pressure as Tweedle had to get rid of the ball.
37-0 Morningside Mustangs here at homecoming weekend here on Morningside. Lots of festivities, have Taste of Morningside going on just a little bit later today. Cheapskate Hill is alive and cooking over there watching the football game as Micah Tweddle gets back in the shotgun formation, and they're going to run the option to the left. Pitch out goes to Mal, trying to break the corner, gets across the 30, and looks like he'll get a yard on this play, a hard-earned yard. And really, when Morningside decides you're not going to get another yard, they mean it.
Yeah, they do it. Marshall Tuttle was there, and it looked like big old Keith Cheville was coming hard, the sophomore from Wahoo, Nebraska, as he forced Tweddle to throw it a little sooner than he wanted to.
Just under 7 minutes to go in this first half. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 for the Dordt defenders, as this Morningside defense does take a lot of pride in the job they do, and they won't fall asleep even with a lead at 37. Micah Tweddle in the pro formation. Snap is back, fakes the handoff. They're going to throw a little bubble screen. It's caught at the 30, across the 20, across the 35, and he'll be brought down about the 37-yard line. On the reception is Sam Demez, and he can't get any more, and it looks like they're going to be in 4th down territory. We'll see what the coach of the defenders does, but the offense looks to be staying on the field. It'll be 4th down, 4 yards to go for the Dordt defenders.
It wouldn't surprise me if they go for it here, and it does look like they are. They got the special teams maybe lined up over there, but they're going to keep them off as the offense is still on the field. 15 seconds until they need to snap it, and it looks like Tweddle is going to do it again, and we'll see what happens as they send
just seems like they're going to run out of time here.
Yep.
Play clock all the way down to 5 seconds. Maybe they'll give their punter they don't need too much room. We'll see what they're doing. Yep, and there is the timeout from the Dordt defenders. That is their first charged timeout of the first half. We have 5 minutes, 53 seconds to go here in the first half, and let's send it down to Ryan and tell us a little bit about the homecoming festivities. Have you taken in the Taste of Morningside before?
Well, you know, this is my first year here, a junior transfer, so definitely looking forward to Taste of Morningside. It should be a good time tonight. Actually took part setting up a bunch of the tables, so it looks like we're going to have a lot of people on hand.
All right, Ryan, and how's the team looking? I know the bench is kind of, everyone's kind of getting up and have a lot of new players checking into today's game.
Yeah, they're definitely settling in over here. They're getting a lot of new players in, and we should have they're just settling in a lot, and they're doing all right.
All right, Ryan, we'll check back in with you before halftime. And again, 4th down and 4, and it looks like they're going to come out in a special teams formation now for the Dordt defenders. Back to return is Joel Nixon and Preston Ives, both electric players for this Morningside special teams as they look to get in the end zone. 5 minutes, 53 seconds left in the first half.
They faked it to the far side, came back to the near side. Give credit to Bryce Brunick, the 6'1", 190 senior from Hayward in Iowa. And as you said, Jared Goforth over there from the safety spot as well to wrap up, because in my mind, that's a beautiful play call. You got Morningside going to one side, come back to the opposite. However, Morningside sniffed it out.
And they did it in the first half, and it worked quite well. We saw the whole defense shift over. Doesn't work so well this time. Tweedle again in the shotgun, drops back, has the quick pass out to Van Buren. It doesn't go for much yards, gets taken down about 3 yards from the line of scrimmage. And that's Van Kempen with the reception.
Yeah, really a nice play. And it'll be interesting to see if Dordt starts going off of this option run that they have been. And we saw it there as the quarterback was sprinting out, decided to throw it right on the money.
Just under about 5.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Again, a long first half. Getting things underway. Morningside 54, Dordt 0. 3rd down and 6 from their own 31-yard line. Mike Tweedle in the pro formation. Drops back, looking to pass. It's tipped at the defensive line, and it will fall short and incomplete. Still 3rd and 6.
As Wayne Toft came in and got his big paws up there, nice job. He's seen some nice playing time here in the second half, and it shows that Morningside does have these backups that can compete in the NAIA against the other team starters.
So it'll be 4th down and 6, and Dordt forced to punt this one away, and it looks like Preston Ives in the backfield to get his hands on this ball, and it should be another great field position for the Morningside Mustangs as they get their hands back on the ball. Punt goes, Jordan Ives. He'll pick it up at the 38-yard line, looks to run, and is wrapped up about the 40-yard line. Did the ball pop out once again? We have Dordt pointing, and we'll see what the linemen come up with here, but the ball has popped out again, and this would be huge for Dordt to put some points on the board. And there it is, folks. Dordt comes up with the football. They actually punt it to themselves, have a 29-yard gain, and they'll continue their drive. 1st and 10 from the Morningside 40-yard line.
Yeah, up here in the booth, Alex, sometimes we don't have the best view. Luckily, we got great cameras going right now, and we didn't see that come out, but you could tell by the Dordt sideline as they started hooping and hollering along with the coaches that there was indeed something wrong that happened, and really Preston Ives just seemed to lose it there. And
it seemed like it come out watching the replay. You see the guys all jump immediately. Sometimes you don't know if he hit the ground, but it looked like everyone on the field knew that ball was out, and it's Micah Tweedle back on the field in the pro formation. They're going to run the reverse, come around the left-hand side now as they try the right, and they didn't catch Morningside again, and the ball's back on the field. It's bouncing around. Immediately, Morningside signals, and they've given the ball right back to Morningside. A great tackle from the safety. I believe getting the ball out there was Bryce Buryanek who got the poke. We'll have to look at the replay, but what'd you see on that, Dan?
Yeah, I know. It looked like Keith Chiville, the kid from Wahoo, Nebraska, came up with it. Number 50 coming on your screen, and, he got blocked hard on the one play, but luckily 82 wasn't there to get a good block, and number 50, Keith Chiville, came up with the ball.
And you know what? That was number 38, Shuttler? Riley Tusha.